All right, what's up, everyone? Today we're going to be doing a deep dive SEO analysis into Dan Lok. I want to show you one little mistake he's making that's making a huge difference in the amount of traffic he could be getting. Make sure you're not doing the same thing. Let's jump on in. All right, so let's jump into our full SEO analysis of Dan Lok. Now, I always do a quick analysis before I start these videos, just get an overview, but we're going to dive deep with this one, see what Dan has going on, see if we can copy some things he's doing or see things he's missing out on that can also help you as well see what you could be possibly missing out on. So we see Dan Lok, king of high ticket, venture capitalists. So we help experts and service-based entrepreneurs experience 7 to 8 figure revenue through high-ticket offers. Okay, so it looks like high-ticket offers, he kind of coaches entrepreneurs, that type of stuff. And that just helps me give an idea of what type of SEO he should be doing. I brought up Dan Lok and Ahrefs, and we can see he has a URL rating of 50, domain rating of 60, about 2,000 referring domains. I like to see that. What I'm interested in on is he's not ranking for many keywords and his traffic value is not very high. So either something's going on with his site or he's just not pumping out articles like he should be, or he's missing certain things in his articles. So we'll take a deeper look at that. I want to go take a look at his organic search history. So he was getting tons of traffic back in 2018. Looks like it's kind of steadily fell off since then. And it looks like actually about a 6-month period he had no traffic. It's starting to go back up now to where he was before, which isn't really much. He's getting about 6,000 visitors a month. With a domain authority of 2,000 referring domains, domain rating of 60, you should be getting a lot more traffic from that, in my opinion. You should have a content marketing plan in place. We're getting a lot more traffic because that's a lot of free visitors you could be getting over a period of time that you could really put into your funnel. So I want to go take a look at his backlinks really quick. I just want to make sure he has good backlinks. You want to make sure 2,000 backlinks aren't crappy. So we're going to organize here by domain rating and just see what type of links he has. I also want to make sure that those links are talking about relevant things. Like I want to see business related links and coaching and, like high ticket stuff and sales and all that type of stuff. All right, first one here, we got Bitly, Medium, Behance. Okay. Business Insider, I like seeing that. Pinterest. A lot of these no file, but that's fine. TED.com, that's awesome. Entrepreneur.com, great. Stitcher, Libsyn, cool. Buzzsprout, VentureBeat, iHeart, yeah. Eventbrite, Huffington, Insider.com. Yeah, so he's got some really good links. I'm just going to scroll down quicker here. All right, still in the 80s. Yeah, so he has some high quality links. Right, and we see a lot of the stuff. If you read the titles and the URLs, we see like business here, Dan Lok, get money to start a business. Like reading the links helps you know that they're relevant, right? If you can get what his site's about from reading his links, and if it matches what his site's about, that's a good sign of relevance. That tells me these are quality links, not just strong, but also quality relevant links. So I like to see that. Growth experts, copywriting, yeah, Dan Lok, entrepreneur, copywriting, make money online. So as we can see, they're not only strong links, but they're relevant links. So this site is pretty strong, right? 2,000 referring domains. We would have to see what type of competition is out there for certain keywords, but you can definitely dig deep into the high ticket coaching type stuff, and you can dig deep and go after long tails to be driving a lot of traffic. So I'm interested to see why his traffic value is so low and what's going on there. So what I want to do is let's go to his site. So he's got his about, his story, culture hiring, his shop, his podcast. That's cool. His programs, Hire Dan, free training. There's his blog. I'm going to check that out. Event success stories. All right. So now before I look at this, I want to see how many index pages he has. All right, only 162. Let me scroll down here and see. So media, Kajabi, events, contact partner. He's got the blog there, disclaimer, copyright. So a lot of these are just kind of like landing pages. So I'm wondering if he doesn't have much on his blog or what's going on there. Yeah, terms and conditioning. So this is maybe like a blog page I'm looking for. This type of stuff, maybe this stuff. So he does have some blog type pages indexed. And then again with more landing pages. So let's go take a look at his blog. And I want to see what he has on there. So let's go to blog. All right, so feel nervous when raising your price. I wonder how often he's posting these. I don't see any dates. So he's got 20 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So about 8 times 20, he has about 160 blog posts, depending on when he started writing content. Now, his SEO started, if we go back to the overview, it was way before 2018. Oh, wow, he started this site way long ago, but he really started his SEO, looks like right here, maybe like 2018 range. So it's been 5 years. You should have a lot more than 160 blog posts in 5 years, right? Even if you've recently started doing the blog post, which probably isn't the case because you can see his traffic value way back here was higher. So likely his article output is likely not that high, or it stopped completely. I wish he had dates on here. Let me see if any of these show a date in here. That way I could see like how often he's posting his articles. Nah, just by Dan Lok. All right, so that's going to make it harder. But one thing I noticed as I read through these is like a lot of these are like good to like feed to your funnel, right? Like if you have a funnel and you have a list, it's like, hey, like we did this. Like if you're feeling nervous about raising your price, check out this article. It's great for that. But this isn't a very well SEO optimized article, right? Like the dark side of high income skills. These could be SEO optimized a lot better. How to get good at anything fast. 5 killer personal branding secrets. I like that one. That's a little better SEO optimized there. Can you succeed without business? Like that's your story equals big success. Like again, these two are good examples of things that would be good to feed to your funnel as far as like giving them content to read that helps them. But as far as being SEO optimized, especially like something like this is not like this isn't going to bring any SEO traffic because there's no SEO optimization to it. Like what are you going to type in to find a page like this? I think a lot of his articles are missing that, which is fine. Like you can have your articles that serve your current funnel people, but you also need to be producing articles that serve a purpose as far as getting you SEO traffic. I'm seeing very little of that. So I would like to see a lot of topics that are closer to like coaching and high ticket stuff, because you can really dig deep into keyword research with that. I won't go into that right now, but what I think Dan needs to do is he needs to dig deeper as far as keyword research into more relevant topics around his niche, and then really put out a lot of articles based around that, long tail focus, and start building up that traffic that's relevant to what he's going after. If we go back to the home page, we'll get another idea again. So like high ticket sales stuff, service based entrepreneur stuff, high ticket closing, high ticket offers. You can really dig deep into the long tail keywords that are based around that and get hundreds of article topics and really start pumping those out. And that's going to allow you to really get a lot more SEO traffic that is going to convert for you. Okay, so one more thing I want to look at is I want to see what type of keywords he's ranking for right now. So he's only ranking for about 400, and most of his traffic is coming from his brand. We would expect him to rank very well for that because he has 2,000 referring domains and he has an exact match domain for Dan Lok with quality links. So he better be number one for Dan Lok, right? So I expect to see most of his traffic come from that. And as you can see from this right here, like how to get out of a bad business partnership, that's a well-optimized page right here, right? How to get out of a bad business partnership. Like that's a well-optimized SEO article there. I can tell by the title and the URL, and he's ranking number one for it. No surprise. That's a good sign because it tells me his site's healthy. It's responding to things like this. He just needs to do more well SEO optimized articles to bring more traffic. Okay, so let me scroll down here. All right, Dan Lok, markets, like right here, market sophistication. Not a super, even though it doesn't get a lot of searches, that's a 2-word phrase, and he's number 6 for it. If he has SEO optimized content that he's putting out, he's going to rank fairly well for it, it seems. The art of business, how to evaluate business. Again, another one here that's well optimized. How to evaluate business opportunities. So he needs more well SEO optimized content for specific keywords. He needs to go more long tail. And this is a mistake that I see a lot of people make. They just kind of throw out articles with no game plan in place, and they're never going to rank because they're not optimized for something specific. A good example was, if we go back to his blog, he had that one where it was like, your story equals big success. Yeah, that can be great for like your readers. This one right here. This can be great for your readers, but as far as putting that out there for getting new traffic, that's not going to do anything because there's nothing in this that people are going to type in to find this. I think Dan's he's got the hard part done, right? He's got his authority built up. He's got good links. He's got a great brand. What he's missing out on is SEO optimization, like a SEO focused content marketing approach is what he needs. And he would really hit the nail on the head and bring a lot more focused traffic in and do a whole lot better with his ranking. So hopefully this helps you. Make sure you are digging deep like that, going after long tail keywords in your niche. Make sure they're SEO optimized to bring the right traffic. Doing articles like this is great, and it can up your article count and it can help your current readers, but it's not going to do much for your SEO. So just be aware of that. So hope you all enjoyed this. We'll see you in the next analysis.